Making a quick video going over the Shun Classic 10-piece knife block set, which is one of the more moderate knife block sets they make. It definitely has a lot of different knives, but it's not a crazy 34-piece block set, and at the same time it's not their 1 or 2-piece build-a-block set either. So obviously the knife block set comes with a 11-slot bamboo block. It's gorgeous, it's made very, very well. It has the Shun logo branded onto the front. And before I really get into exactly what's included in this set, let me grab a random knife. This is the 8-inch Shun Classic chef's knife. And I want to quickly discuss the Shun Classic line and sort of give you guys a little bit more information about it and talk about why it's considered one of the, I guess, the golden standards in the knife making world. The Shun Classic line uses VG Max steel. If you guys know much about knives, you know that VG10 is again one of the gold standard metals. It's very hard, it's very resilient, and it holds an edge extremely well. And VG Max sort of kicks that up to the next level. It's a little bit harder, a little bit more resilient, and it holds an edge a little bit better. VG Max is a 61 hardness, and then they cut the knife down to a 16-degree angle, which is crazy sharp. And the end result is you have a knife that's very sharp, but because of the metal, it also holds that sharpness very, very well. On top of that, they then wrap 34 layers of stainless steel on the blade, which I hope you can see gives you that gorgeous damascus finish on the blade, but also it makes it crazy resilient to stains, rust, pitting, and things like that just because it is so much stainless steel on the blade. Handmade, hand-forged in Japan. It is a forged knife, it is a full tang, and the tang goes through this black pack-a-wood handle, which is a compressed wood that actually ends up making it very, very resistant to water damage, to stains, to things like that. You'll notice a theme of resiliency going through the Shun Classic line. The interesting thing to note is that the handle of the Classic is not symmetrical. It has this extra material right here. And the point of that is ergonomics. It's meant to fit in your hand, into the palm of your hand if you're using it as a right-handed person. And as a left-handed person, it's meant to fit into this little webbing area right there in between your thumb and your actual palm. All Shun knives come with a lifetime warranty. And interestingly enough, one thing that Shun does that other brands don't do is they also have all of their knives come with free lifetime sharpening. And that's a big, big deal to me. If you guys know much about knives, if you guys know much about sharpening knives, you know that if you take your knife, your high-end knife, to a high-end knife sharpener, someone does it by hand and actually does it with a whetstone manually versus just quickly pulling it through an electric grinder, it's going to cost you about $5 to $6 per inch for a straight edge like this, which means that an 8-inch blade like this would be roughly $40 just to sharpen, and you still don't even really know what you're going to be getting back. They might do a good job, they might do a bad job, you can never really know. With Shun, you send it to Shun. First and foremost, they look at the knife. If they see any problems, they throw it out, they send you a brand new one, which is great. If the knife is in great condition, they'll sharpen it, they'll send it back to you, and you can rest easy knowing that they're going to sharpen it to the exact same specifications to which they made the knife in the first place as the manufacturer, and that they're going to do it for free. I think that it's really, really a no-brainer. So let's get into exactly what the 10-piece knife set holds. Number 1, the 11-slot block. Number 2, this 8-inch chef's knife, the workhorse of the kitchen. Number 3, the 6-inch utility knife. Number 4, the bread knife, 9-inch bread knife. Number 5, the 6-inch filleting and boning knife, which you mainly use to cut down meat from its bigger primal cuts or to, trim meat, things like that. Number 6, this 9-inch Granton Edge hollow ground slicing knife. Number 7, this 3.5-inch paring knife, which you hold like this and you use to peel fruits and vegetables and things like that. Number 8, this 5.5-inch Santoku knife. And then, of course, my favorite set of kitchen shears from any manufacturer ever, these Shun kitchen shears. They're butter when you use them. They're crazy sharp. They have a serrated edge and a straight edge. They are breakaway, as you can see. And then on top of that, they also have a bone notch to break through chickens. And the really cool thing is the entire handle, it's form-fitted to actually fit into your hand, into your thumb grooves and everything very, very nicely. It's a joy to work with. I love it. And then, of course, the last part, which is piece number 10, the combination matching honing steel. So this right here, as you can see, has pretty much everything you would ever need in your kitchen to break down meats, to cut them after cooking, to peel vegetables and things like that, to cut through bread, to do all of your major tasks, break down a chicken, keep everything sharp, and then of course for basic stuff that you wouldn't really want to deal with a large knife for. Gorgeous block as well. And I'll put a link down to this below. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, as always, let me know. But otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.